don't have the energy to do another 80 songs to get an artist popping. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs to help somebody out, but I ain't got time for 80.
Well, with that being said, I'm just curious. Because, I mean, I'm cool with Vado. You know, I'm cool with you, but
I
never
I'm cool
really
with Vado too.
I never talked to y'all about this shit. Like, why? After doing all that shit, because I have an artist right now, and I'm pissed the fuck off.
Right.
I'm not 400 mil, whatever numbers you talking about, but I was 100 grand in.
Right.
And, you know, then she's not acting right or whatever. Why after all that promotion, 80 songs, mixtapes, where you were just like, you know what, just go do you? When did you feel the way like, nah, nigga, we got to get this shit?
No, we had got a deal at Interscope. I got him a deal at the Major. Gene Nelson and G. Robertson was up there. They're my boys for years.
Yeah.
They wanted him. And then it just became a conflict between his management and me. And his manager was my man. Like his manager, that was one of my great friends coming up. But we fell out over business, and me and him never done business before. And it was just
fuck
like,
shit up, right?
Yeah, and that's my man too. I feel bad that we don't speak to this day because I was really a good friend of mine. But it just came to the point where Vado would come with me in the office and say something, and then go in the office with him and say another thing. And the people at the label was like, look, man, Vado can't make his mind up who you want to listen to. So they gave up on him. And the scope was like, look, it's too much conflict between the label, which was me, and management, who was Vado's manager, which was a friend of mine. And I was like, look, you lost the deal now. They don't want to deal with it because it's too much of a headache, because their attitude is like, Vado, look, we already know you signed a Cam. If you want your manager to handle stuff, just tell Cam that. And I was like, that's fine. We already have a contract. It's cool.
Yeah.
But Vado never reiterated to the label who he wanted to work with, and they gave up on it. I still work with Vado after that. I'm like, yo, we got to have to rebuild and do whatever. And then just one day, you know, just call and, you know, sometimes people are mad and you can't figure out why they mad. And,
all the time.
Yeah, he called me, and, you know, I'm not talking about, because Vado's my man. We cool now. I have no problem with him. But he called me just with mad one day saying I was talking about him and whatever. And I was just like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And that day I just was like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new Cam, because I think the old Cam would be like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Yeah, I'm just like, it was just too much. I'm like, yo, man. And, you know, and it's even with me, I'm an artist, so I understand people get emotional and their feelings. So I'm just like, I'm done, you know what I'm saying? And then he had called to work again. And I'm like, look, I don't have no problem, no beef with you, but I just can't put the energy into it anymore.
Couldn't feed the negative energy.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. And then Khaled called me about 8, 9 months later, so I worked with Vado. I said, yo, I ain't here to hold nobody life up, bro.
Did you ask for a check?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell
of course.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm like, I'm not here to hold nobody life up. Do your thing. So that's what happened. But me and Vado are on good terms right now. But, you know, that's the story of it, basically.
No disrespect to Vado. You know you my brother.
Yeah,
but
that's my man.
I'm just keeping it completely real.
Yeah.
I feel like the energy was...
People want to know.
I think the energy was crazier when he was with you. I'm just keeping it real. Khaled's my nigga. Vado's my nigga. But the energy with the music, and it felt more, to me, it felt more like for the city.
Yeah,
it felt more New York.
More
you know what I'm
authentic.
saying?
Yeah, more authentic.
But that's just my opinion.
Right.
You are one nigga I look up to, because a lot of rappers don't know how to get money out the rap game.
Right.
You got sneaker deals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a handful of people that do that.
Right.
Netflix deals.
Right.
Which I want to talk about.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You got the new album. You got the tour coming.
Right.
What other deals you got? Like this, you got
Stan Socks. Shout out to Stan Socks. That's my partner.
Didn't Crayola want to give you your own color? Like who the
crayon.
Nah,
they want to give you your own color.
So what I'm doing now wasn't, you know, building off that. So Pantone is the people who give you colors. It's called Pantone. So what I did was, you know, to spark this new album up, the Reeboks, the Flea 2s are coming out in November. So we looked at the design. They're going to be pink. So I was like, so what we should do is get my own pink. So I called Pantone. I bought my own pink. So now I got a killer pink. That'll be out in 2 months. The sneakers will be actually made out of pink, which is my pink, killer pink.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, these sneakers are coming out in November. I got so much music that I'm doing and didn't do. It's time to let some of it out. Same thing like you said the other day when I seen you at Sue's.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's let some of this fly. So what I said was, and all these labels call me for deals too. So I'm like, let me narrow down and figure out which label that I want to mess with, if I want to do it independently, whatever. So the overall scheme right now is the Flea 2s, the Fleabot 2s come out in November, which is my own color, killer pink. Killer
Are these the sneakers that that you giving me, or that's not?
No, they not out yet.
Oh.
Exclusive.
I make sure you have some though. But
Ah.
I just seen through design. It takes 3 months to manufacture overseas. So, you know, the Fleabach 2s come out in November, which is going to be the color Killer Pink. So I said I'm going to do Killer Season 2, the pink edition, because of the color, the market, the album along with the sneakers. Then what I'm doing is I realized Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October. So we're going to do a whole bunch of shit for Breast Cancer Awareness Month with the Killer Pink color, the Cameron Pink color, the album, the new Reebok sneakers, and the new Stan socks all come out in November. So that's why I'm starting to put music out.
Disrespectful
He already
movement
has
right
the
there.
whole promotion roll out.
Yeah, man, definitely. That's why I'm on it now, so we get people on it ahead of time.
Do you still have the restaurant with Damon Dash?
Nah, what happened with that situation is we was ready to do it. This was all Dame's deal. He just wanted to bring me in. I think him and the person that he was purchasing it from fell out because what happened was they was in the middle of doing paperwork for the restaurant, but we kind of took over and we kind of had it popping, and the guy wanted it back. And we was like, so I was, it's one of them situations where, that goes to show, when you have contracts, that's important. No handshake don't mean shit. A handshake is as good as the paper is written on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is no paper. So the point being is, no, we don't have it because we got it popping and dude wanted it back.
Talk to me about the Netflix deal, my nigga. I got a website called thefeaturepresentation.com. I'm really big into like movies and TV. Talk to me about the Netflix deal. What's going on with that?
Basically, I'm gonna give all praise and props to my man Shaq Kim, which is Queen Latifah's partner.
Yeah.
That's my boy, man.
Flavor Unit.
Yeah, there you go, Flavor Unit. That's like my big brother. You know what I'm saying? And what happened was we always knew each other, but he started really diving into the movies years and years ago. He's been doing this for a long time. He seen my numbers that I did on Killer Season, and I shot that myself, but I sold over 200,000 copies physically. This is before the internet was big and everything else. So physical copies and 200,000 at $20 a pop.
It's disrespectful.
Yeah, it was a big number. And he was like, "Cam, let's do a movie." And he's like, "Bet, let's do this movie." So we shot this movie Percentage. We went half on feature. It's on Netflix if y'all ever want to check it out. A movie called Percentage. So you got Macy Gray, Vin Raines. He pulls all these names. I don't know Vin Raines. I don't know Macy Gray. Melinda Williams. There's a bunch of people that I can't think of right now, but he has these connections to these names. All I did, he put me starring in the movie. What I did was write the outline for the movie. So he was like, "Kim, you wrote this outline?" He said, "No, you physically wrote this." I'm like, "Sean, I'm a writer." You know what I'm saying? I said, it's easy to me writing TV shows, because I write TV shows also, and writing movies, than writing raps, because you don't have to make words rhyme in movies. In raps, you got to sit there and make sense out of words that rhyme, et cetera, et cetera. So to me, it's easier to write a TV show or movie. So when I showed him the outline for Percentage, he's like, "Nah, Cam, if you wrote this, let's get the business." So we put up half the money, put out Percentage, and it did really well. And the thing about Shy, man, that I love about Shy is that this dude, I don't know, he got 20-something movies. Me and him, we did one movie, and we're working on others as well as we talk now, but he called me last week and was like, "Cam, I got the Australia check for Percentage." We've been eating off this one movie for 3 years. My man, this dude knows how to get a check around the world, because he's like, "Nah, Cam, the deal we did for when Netflix was only in North America, so we're about to go get the Europe money from the Netflix, and then also, we got the check out in Australia and the red boxes." This dude knows how to milk one movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never seen one person milk one thing, period. And it's not really milking, it's just working the globe. We're so Americanized and thinking this is the only place it plays.
Nah, it's all over the place.
It's all over. So I'm sitting there saying, "Damn, Sean, we done got some M's, some real M's." I put up $350,000 in my pocket. He put up $350,000 in our pocket. So $700,000 movie, and we probably 6 times into what we spent.
We need to have a meeting. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But this dude calls me, and I love him because it's hard to find people to do good business in this.
It's hard to find honest people, period. Period.
He don't have to. I would have never known this Australia check. He have to call me like, "Man, fuck Cam. I'm gonna pocket these whatever the money is in my pocket." I wouldn't have known. Yeah. So it's just great for a person like Shaq Kim to call me and keep me aware of what's going on and always being in the loop with me. And I appreciate his honesty and his business ethics. And you know, we got some more projects we're gonna do in the future.
Now,
Also we working on something that I'm writing that matter of fact, let me not talk about that because it ain't signed, sealed, and delivered. But all right, but some shit going on.
Well, speaking of honest people, I gotta talk about some of the drama now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. When going too honest, you know, goes wrong.
Right.
This shit, I didn't even know this was going on. I walked in today, I see all this tax stone drama towards you, the negative energy towards you, saying that you're a snitch and all that. I'm sure you already got asked this.
No, not yet. You're the first person.
Okay, it's because as soon as I'm on the internet doing my research, I'm like, yo, what the fuck's going on? This happened 5 minutes ago and shit.
Right.
So, what do you feel about that? He feels that you're a snitch because you said when you got shot, you said, you know, you saw the rock sign go up and all that.
Right. I mean,
and then you responded on Instagram, I think.
Yeah, if you want to know what I said, go to Instagram, check me out. But to be honest, I don't really know who the guy is. I heard about him because he did an interview with Karen Civil.
Which was crazy as well.
Yeah, so I responded. I didn't pay him too much mind on that because Karen Civil needed to be addressed at that time. But when I seen the thing today, I was like, let me just do a little shot back. Because people always tend to be like, when it be shit like this, they be like, oh, Cam is wild. And Cam wakes up to this shit. I don't be one, you know what I'm saying? I wake up to this shit. And I was speaking to a few of my people. I'm like, I shouldn't even pay that shit no mind because he talking about me and Tupac is snitching. And I'm like, dog, if we talking about this in 2016, you need to, you know, it's other shit going on. Tupac been dead 20 years coming this at the end of this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we talking about Tupac snitching and why are we talking about Cam randomly? But then when I went to his page, my man was showing me his page and shit, because I'm like, who is this dude? I see him, you know, he's talking about me still later on in the day. I'm like, damn, it's 5 hours later.